Okay, you guys, today we're going to learn how to compare fractions. Now, when we compare fractions, we use very special language. We use greater than, less than, and equal to. Greater than means that the first fraction is bigger than the second fraction. Less than means that the first fraction is less than the second fraction. And let's use our inference skills to figure out what equal to means, because we know what this symbol is. We know what an equal sign means in an equation. You're right, it means that they're the same. So let me give you a little tip that I used whenever I was your age. So when we look at these, they kind of look like mouths. So let's think of it as a little alligator. Let's draw some little teeth. Okay, so this alligator, he is super hungry. He wants to eat really bad. So when you're hungry, what do you go for? A little bit of food or a lot of food? Yeah, I go for a lot of food too. So this alligator, his mouth is always going to face the one that is bigger because he wants more food. So let's take what we know from our greater than, less than, and equal to signs, and let's apply it to some visuals written on our board. So here we have a circle cut into thirds, and then a circle cut into fourths. So I need you guys' help. I need to make this match this one, and this match this. So how many spaces do we need to fill out to make 1/3? Oh, only one? Good job, you guys. I think you're right. Let's just fill this in. Okay, now let's do the same thing for 2/4. How many spaces do I need to fill in to make it 2/4? Oh, just 2. Sweet, let's do that. Now, let's look at our two numbers and let's use our big brain skills and inference and figure out which is bigger. So, does this look bigger than this? No, I don't think so either. So, which way is our alligator gonna face? This way or this way? You're right, it's gonna face this way. So, we read that out loud as 1/3 is less than 2/4. Now, 2/4 looks a little familiar to me. What do you think, you guys? Let's go to our next equation and see if we can figure that out. Uh-oh, they're blank again. So, I need your help. How many spaces do we need to fill out to make 1/2 out of 2 parts? Oh, just the one? Okay, silly me. Now, we already know from up here what this one looks like. So we fill in 2 spaces. You guys, I think these look alike. So, looking at our symbols, what symbol fits this relationship? Greater than, less than, or equal to? You're right, it is equal. Good job, you guys. Now, we're gonna pull out the fraction circles so we can do a little bit of more practice. So here is 1/2. So 1/2 is our basic unit where we can use to compare different relationships. Here is 1/2. As you can see, 1/2 is smaller than 1/2. Now, let's take 1/3. As we can see, 1/3 is smaller than both 1/2 and 1/2. And then we move on to 1/4. And this is the smallest of them all. So sometimes when we compare fractions, we can compare them based on relationships to other fractions. So when we compare 1/2 to 1/4, we can see which one looks closer to the whole. So, which one looks like it's closer to 1 whole? 1/4 or 1/2? You're right, you guys. We should definitely say that 1/4 is less than 1/2 because 1/2 is closer to the whole. So let's check our work and see what it looks like when we put these two together. I think we got it right, you guys. 1/4 is less than 1/2. Now, what about 1/4 and 1/3? Let's put them up against our whole to see if we can figure this out. It looks a little close, but it looks like 1/4 is just a little bit smaller than 1/3. Let's put it up against each other to see. There we go. We figured it out. So, how do we say that? We say 1/4 is less than 1/3. Now, let's switch it around. And let's see 1/2 next to 1/4. So, looking at this in relation to the whole, we can see that 1/2 is definitely bigger than 1/4. So, how do we say that, you guys? 1/2 is greater than 1/4. Now let's check our work just to make sure that we know what we're talking about. I think we got it right, you guys. Now, to explore one more avenue, let's look at 2/4 next to 1/2. So, this looks extremely similar to me. I think they're equal, but let's check our work and make sure that it's right. There we go. They're equal. So, 1/2 is greater than, or is equal to 1/4, or 2/4. Okay. So, that's all for right now. Be sure to complete the little activity on your own to figure out, using your manipulative circles, which fraction is greater than the other.